On January 28, 2025, in Florida, officers responded to a Walmart for a suspicious incident involving a couple and a cart full of unpaid merchandise. But what started as a potential shoplifting case quickly spiraled into a messy investigation where jealousy, canceled credit cards, and a fentanyl arrest collided in the worst possible way.
I'm gonna ask him real quick. No, he went inside. Hey man, come here real quick. Question for you. So you're here with your wife? Is your side chick here as well?
No, she thinks that that's what's going on.
Okay.
Oh.
So that's ultimately what the issue is. Kind of.
It wasn't really it's just happened before.
Yeah, okay.
I don't know why I got called, but one lady that seen us kind of bickering, she did look really concerned. I knew it was going to happen.
What if I'm getting personal with you? I'm just trying to figure out why people are calling,
we
for the
just went through a big thing. We had somebody in the car that was a friend. I got arrested for possession of fentanyl. I took a damn charge for my wife who's driving my truck for her not to go to jail and then take the kid because he was going to take everybody because everybody's saying it's not ours. Anyway, that caused a lot of stress on her. I think that's when the cheating stuff, she started thinking I was cheating on her.
Okay.
Watching me go to jail in front of my daughter, doing 35 years old and haven't been arrested.
Yeah.
I think that's why she's having this, thinking I'm cheating. I'm just trying to deal with it the best I can. I don't like it. We've been together 8 years, and I would never have cheated.
But if she came here with you, why would she think that there's another female in the store that you're with?
That sounds pretty crazy, huh?
The officer opens with a casual question about a side chick, and the husband immediately falls into oversharing mode. This is what happens when someone's nervous. They talk too much. He doesn't just answer the question. He unloads 8 years of marriage baggage, a recent fentanyl arrest, taking the fall for his wife, watching his daughter see him in handcuffs, and his wife's paranoia about infidelity. The problem? None of this explains why police were called to Walmart. The husband is trying to humanize himself, create sympathy, and frame his wife as irrational. But what he's actually doing is painting a picture of chaos. A recent drug arrest, marital instability, and erratic behavior. The officer's asking about a potential crime, and the husband's giving him a therapy session. When someone goes from, "Is your side chick here?" to "I took a fentanyl charge for my wife in front of my daughter," in under 60 seconds, they're either genuinely distressed or trying to distract from something bigger. The officer stays patient, but you can tell he's clocking every detail.
But that's what is made up in her head, and she truly believes it. I know I look in her eyes and I can just tell she really believes it.
As far as the groceries, so you had a big...
Yeah, well, I had a GoTrex, like I was telling her, the scooter, the little riding scooter, cup of milk, a couple small things, toilet paper. Okay. And, I don't know if she's...
You're headed back in the...
She don't have the card, so I know she didn't get far. I went back inside, told her to pull up. That was my fault. Told her to pull the truck up, and I'll be out in a minute. Well, I got there, no card. My wife was walking around saying, "Hey, I got to move the truck." I'm like, "What?" So there's cops. And, oh, shit. So I ran out here.
All right. Well, if you need to go pay for things, let's go pay for it. Okay. Something weird going on.
It's going to be major shoplifting. They have a whole buggy that she's pushing around, has bags of stuff in it, has like a razor scooter underneath of it. I asked her if she was shopping. She said yeah, but she couldn't check out because
I was literally talking to her.
It's all back up already, and she's told me she hasn't checked out yet. So
I was literally talking to her the entire time that I came inside the store. I never let anyone out at all.
Now we're getting to the actual problem. The husband downplays his cart. Cup of milk, couple small things, toilet paper. But Officer 2 paints a completely different picture. A whole buggy. Bags of stuff already packed. A razor scooter underneath. That's not grocery shopping. That's a haul. And she told officers she couldn't check out, which is vague and suspicious. Here's where the husband's timeline starts falling apart. He says he told his wife to pull the truck up, went back inside, and when he came out, the truck was gone and his wife was panicking about cops. But why would she panic if they were legitimately shopping? Normal people don't abandon carts and flee when they see police unless something's wrong. The husband's trying to frame this as his wife overreacting because of her jealousy and paranoia, but Officer 2's observation tells a different story. The cart's loaded, items are already bagged, the truck's in the fire lane with the engine running, and both of them are acting frantic. This isn't paranoia. This is two people who know they're in trouble and are scrambling for an exit strategy. The officer's offer to go pay for it is a test. Let's see if they actually go through with the transaction.
Honestly, he's probably never going to buy anything because I canceled all the cards. because I found charges on them. He doesn't know that though, so he's probably gonna be really pissed off. I was trying to save that. I was trying to do that whenever he went outside. I was trying to, because I knew he was gonna be really mad.
Yeah.
But that's where I found the charges and what started this whole thing. He doesn't know that I know that the charges are on there though.
Are you gonna be okay for the night?
Oh yeah.
You sure?
Oh yeah. He's not any
He said
sort of,
that-
honestly, if anything,
He said you guys were arguing out in the parking lot.
yeah, we
so...
did a little bit. That's because that's when because he came out originally without the card and was complaining about asking me what was going on. That's what we were fighting about. And then
Okay.
that's when then he came inside and the truck was parked in the fire lane.
The lane
Yeah,
over here,
fire lane.
yeah.
This is the moment everything clicks into place for the officers. The wife just admitted she canceled all the cards because she found suspicious charges, and her husband has no idea. So when he goes to pay for over $1,000 worth of merchandise, those cards are going to decline. She knew this. She watched him load up a cart, knowing he couldn't pay for it. That's not paranoia about cheating. That's sabotage. But here's the twist. Her confession actually makes the shoplifting case stronger against both of them. She's essentially admitting she knew there was no way to pay, yet she still let him pile items into the cart. Whether intentional or not, that's conspiracy. The officer picks up on the domestic tension immediately and asks if she'll be okay for the night, but she deflects. She's more focused on the charges she found, the alleged evidence of cheating, than the fact that she's about to watch her husband get arrested for theft. The fighting in the parking lot wasn't about infidelity. It was about her cutting off his ability to pay and him realizing he's trapped. The truck parked in the fire lane with the engine running? That's a getaway position. Whether they planned to steal or whether this spiraled into chaos because of marital dysfunction, the optics are terrible. Both of them are now in handcuffs, and neither one is telling the full truth.
Where'd he go? I got his driver's license.
Hey, I don't have enough in this car to cover that. And also, with this situation, I guess I'm just gonna come back. It's fine with me. I'm just gonna come back because I don't have $300 in this car. I'd rather just.
Well, I'm gonna put it to you this way, okay? You both are acting very frantically, right? You know that there's no money on that card right now. You pull up the truck. You have a large load. What do you think I'm trying to get out of here?
I already know. I'm not stupid. Like I told you earlier, I've already beat the situation. That's exactly why I'm just going ahead and leaving. But I do have money. I work. I do work. You know what I mean? Like, why would I come in here to steal that much money's worth of shit, dude? I mean, come on, that's pretty stupid. Come on.
It happens all the time.
Have I maybe possibly knowingly not scanned an item before? Maybe, but never anything like that.
The husband just admitted he doesn't have $300 on his card. He's backpedaling hard, trying to make it sound like he's voluntarily leaving to come back later. But the officer cuts through the nonsense. The officer lays it out perfectly. You both are acting frantically. You know there's no money on that card. You pull up the truck. You have a large load. What do you think I'm trying to get out of here? That's the whole case in one sentence. The husband's response? I already know. I'm not stupid. He's admitting he knows exactly how this looks. Then he makes a catastrophic mistake. He admits he's been in this situation before and casually confesses to maybe knowingly not scanning an item before. That's an admission of prior theft. Even if it's minor, he just gave the officer evidence of a pattern of behavior. His defense is falling apart. He's claiming he has money and works, but he also just said he doesn't have $300 on his card. He drove from Titusville to this specific Walmart for a scooter, loaded up a cart with over $1,000 worth of items, and now he's saying he'll come back later? That's not how innocent people behave. The officer's patience is running out. When he says it happens all the time, he's telling the husband. I've seen this exact
this
thing.
guy
Well,
sitting
I'm
here
going to tell you what's
not
going to happen
in the
now.
front.
I'm going to tell you what's going to happen right now, okay?
Okay.
All right. You're going to be detained for now until we get everything figured out, all right? I got you. Hey, I got you, man. Let me investigate some things here, okay, man? Yeah, you're not under arrest. All right, man.
Why is he being arrested?
I don't know. So...
Oh, what's going on? What's going on?
They're detaining me.
We're just going to detain you so we can kind of figure out what's going on, okay?
Just hop in there right now, okay?
So,
What's up with all the erratic behavior?
because I've been thinking that he was cheating on me for quite a while. And tonight I found some charges, I found a receipt, and I was pretty sure he was...
Detention is not arrest, but it's the step right before it. The officer makes this clear. You're not under arrest, but the husband's going in cuffs while they investigate. The wife immediately panics and asks why he's being arrested, which shows she doesn't fully grasp what's happening. She's so focused on the infidelity angle that she's missing the criminal investigation unfolding around her. Officer 2 detains her as well, and she gets the same treatment. Now both of them are in handcuffs. The officer asks about the erratic behavior, and the wife goes right back to her cheating theory. She found charges on the card. She found a receipt. She was pretty sure he was coming to this Walmart, presumably to meet someone. But here's the problem. None of that is illegal. The officer spells it out for her in the next segment, but her obsession with infidelity is clouding her judgment. What's fascinating here is how both of them are deflecting. The husband blames his wife's paranoia. The wife blames his alleged cheating. Neither one is taking responsibility for the cart full of unpaid merchandise, the truck in the fire lane, or the fact that they both fled when police arrived. The officers are being patient, but they're not buying it. Detaining both of them allows law enforcement to separate them, get individual stories, and review surveillance footage without the couple coordinating their narrative.
I'm sure he was meeting the girl here.
The cheating thing is obviously something you guys are going to have to worry about.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, that is not a criminal aspect, right?
Exactly.
Okay, so that's not the reason why you are in cuffs right now.
Okay, so why in handcuffs?
What I am looking at is because your guys' erratic behavior, the truck being pulled up right here, ready to go, the large amount of items that are expensive on the cart, and some items concealed inside of a cooler.
See, I wasn't even in the store with him.
Here's the thing: is you came with him, you could be an accomplice in this. Okay?
Accomplice in what?
Of stealing.
Well, why would he steal it? He literally
Well,
walked
here's
in.
the
He was
thing.
at the self checkout.
He told you to go purchase the items, right?
Well, I didn't have the card.
You didn't have the card.
That's when I came in and tell him. Well, when I told him that the cops were out here to go move the truck, he walked out there immediately. He walked right away. Not one person asked me to leave. I sat there and talked to that lady right there the whole time and let her kind of know what was going on and the reason I was like standing there like that. And not one person told me to leave.
What I don't understand is you guys come together to go shopping, but you stay in your truck and then you abandon the truck.
The officer breaks it down in plain language. Erratic behavior, truck in the fire lane ready to go, expensive items on the cart, and items concealed in a cooler. That's the evidence. The wife's reaction? Accomplice in what? She's genuinely confused or playing dumb. Either way, the officer's not letting her off the hook. Just because she didn't load the cart doesn't mean she's innocent. If she came with him, she's part of it. Then she makes another mistake. She admits her husband told her to go purchase the items, but she didn't have the card. That's coordinated activity. Then she says when she told him cops were outside, he walked out immediately. That's consciousness of guilt. The legal term for when someone's behavior shows they know they did something wrong. Innocent people don't bail on their groceries the second police show up. Her defense is that not one person told me to leave, which is irrelevant. Walmart employees aren't going to confront suspected shoplifters directly. That's what loss prevention and police are for. She's also claiming she was on the phone the whole time, not in the truck, but the timeline doesn't add up. The officer points this out. You came together, you stayed outside, then suddenly you're pulling the truck up in the fire lane with a loaded cart. That's not casual shopping. That's staging a quick exit. The wife doesn't have a good answer because there isn't one.
To keep an eye on him, and he comes out, not knowing where you are, pulls the truck up, but then tells you to go pay.
No.
But you don't have a
He
card.
never told me to go pay. I walked in to tell him the truck was in the fire lane to move it because y'all were out there.
He told me that he told you to go pay.
Well, when I told him, he told me pay, but he didn't. He walked off with everything.
But you don't have a card to pay for, right?
No, but I could have had if I had my phone, I would have been able to pay, but he didn't know that. He doesn't
usually
know
if
he
I-
wasn't going to pay for it. He doesn't
I
know
know,
that.
but here's the thing: is usually when I buy groceries, right, and I'm ready to go, then we get to that step of.
Well,
okay,
I
need
was
to pull the
yelling at
truck
him.
up,
I wanted,
you know?
I wanted to f***ing go. That's what I was literally yelling at him. Let's go. I want to f***ing go home. I'm pissed. But
So you know nothing of any of the items being concealed on the cart. You had nothing to do with any of those items at all.
I don't think he was stealing. He doesn't know the card to show.
Does he have a history of stealing?
No.
What about this Academy Sports when he got arrested from Academy Sports?
No, he got arrested at Academy Sports.
He said he got arrested at Academy Sports.
He got arrested at Academy
Academy
Sports?
Sports.
What?
You known him for 8 years?
Yes. He's never got arrested at Academy Sport. He did not get arrested. Wouldn't y'all be able to see that?
And I'm like, what are you talking
Oh,
about?
he didn't get arrested. We were walking. So, okay, when you buy new shoes,
Yeah.
okay, and when you buy new shoes and you're wearing the shoes that aren't the best shoes in the world and put your old shoes in the new box and walk up with the box.
Were they already paid for?
No. My daughter does that even. Like when I buy my daughter new shoes.
How old is your daughter? 5?
But yes.
A 5-year-old has no intentions of stealing that.
Right, but
Okay.
I've done that my entire life.
I got you.
So in basically, they had asked us about the shoes, and I said, yes, here are the boxes right here.
There was no
pissed.
charges filed?
No, never even talked to the police.
Because when he said this is the second time.
Maybe that's why he was saying that, because it's the second time. I tell him all the time, he looks. That's why I think he's cheating, because he looks shady all the time. He looks like a shady asshole.
You both look shady. You both are guilty in this right now, okay?
No.
That's the reason why you're in cuffs as well. I told you, your guys' erratic behavior is very suspicious right now, okay?
I am full-blown bipolar, so.
I got you. All right. It kind of draws a red flag, okay?
Yeah, I know, but sure, I guess.
So
I mean,
I'm
the way
hoping
you
it
put
goes.
like that.
I'm hoping it goes the route of where it was just homework in your case and trying to catch it. Okay. I'll be right back. Okay.
Oh, thank God.
What's up, man?
Did you have the heat on in here, bro?
No, he's not on.
God.
There's just no AC.
I
vents.
dropped my hat. That's the only reason why my hands are down there.
You good, man? Here. You good, man?
Dude, it was hot, man. I got a half a lung over here, bro, that I'm dealing with. So I breathe a lot more than any, regular people. So
I got you. All right. Can you just explain the events tonight of what happened?
should have tried to fix it.
You're good, man. Did she ever drive your truck?
I mean, no. I mean, when I told her to pull it up to the front, I pulled it up to the front.
You pulled it up? She didn't pull it up?
Thank you.
Yeah.
So, I mean, other than that, I mean, we came in here, started loading stuff up, and, I started shopping by myself first. And she came in around the end, but, I mean, she was on the phone most of the time outside. I came outside.
So who pulled up the truck?
And I pulled the truck up.
You pulled the truck up?
Yeah, why?
What I'm trying to figure out here is who was the shopper here. Where was she at during this entire ordeal of you guys coming to shop?
On the phone. Yeah.
Both of yours behavior is very erratic.
Well,
and the circumstances are coming behind this right now.
Well, it's probably
that's what I'm looking at. Obviously, that's why you're in cuffs.
Because it looks bad.
Yeah,
it looks bad.
It looks bad. Okay. Do you have any history of shoplifting or any kind of thefts?
Absolutely not.
Never stolen your life. Never got charged for a theft or anything.
When I was like 18, wrong place, wrong time. But in Manatee County, yeah, I got arrested for basically. Okay. I got sold a necklace, and when I pawned the damn thing, boom, I got hit. So then I got arrested. I went to jail. But it was like one of those things like, I got arrested first time as an adult, moved on with my life, and they withheld adjudication. So as far as if you guys, I don't know if you guys see it or not. I don't think you do.
I haven't looked at it.
I don't know, but I got a
I'm going off of what you guys are telling me right now. I'm not basing it off your history.
Yeah, no, I got you, but I'm just saying, but I also have a security clearance in the Space Center, so I don't know, but I told them about it too. And when I got in trouble then, and then 35 when I got arrested for the fentanyl. Okay. Other than that, no, I have no.
You're not a user or anything like that right now?
I have 10 years ago.
Fentanyl?
No, I don't think it was around 10 years ago. I'm not really a thief, dude. Okay. You know.
You had full intentions of paying for that?
I had full intentions to pay for everything. Okay.
Was there anything concealed in like a cooler or anything like that on there?
I did put a battery in the cooler, yeah. Okay. But I was just making room for the car, dude. That's why I knew that I knew it looked bad. When I got to the front, I kind of felt weird anyway, because some lady, she stopped me, and I guess she wanted me to check my items out with her, and I was like, oh well, no, I gotta get my wallet. I'll be right back. And then I went to the register, told the lady, hey, we watched this car, I'll be right back. I'm gonna get my wallet. And then everything
was this before or after your wife told you law enforcement was here?
This was before.
Well, what I'm trying to figure out is why she freaked out so bad about just the truck in the fire lane. So many people pull up their trucks in the fire lane to load up, you know?
I don't know, but it's got to be like
that's part of the erratic behavior, you know, something not usual.
Yeah. And there not being any, I'm not cheating, right? I have no problem telling you that, and I think that's got her. And that's something.
It's obviously something you guys as a couple are going to have to figure out. Unfortunately, I can't help with that. I can only give advice from my experience.
But I think that's because when I seen her eyes, I knew that there was like me. I'm calm. She did worry me. I was a little worried at first because I just went to jail for some shit that I didn't do.
One of the final questions here: how are you going to pay for all those goods?
With my credit card.
With your credit card?
Yes, my credit card.
Does she have access to your credit card?
She should, yeah.
Okay.
Normally has, yeah.
Do you believe that your credit card is functional and ready to go?
Yes, it's just not for that much money, no.
You just went back in there and you said you don't have enough money for it.
I went there because I found out that I didn't have my debit card. When I looked at my wallet, I didn't have
Where do you live?
I live in Ticeville.
Why are you coming up here?
This is the only one that had that scooter.
This is the only one that has a scooter?
Only one that has a scooter. The one in Ticeville didn't have it.
Can do like a Walmart delivery or something?
Oh, yeah, dude. I want to ride that thing.
I do delivery all the time with Walmart, man.
Really?
It's way better.
But then again,
it's way better than having to come in here.
But most of the guy doesn't tap my shit. You know, I don't tap my phone to pay for my goods because I feel like I'm gonna get fraud or something.
All right, man. Here, put your feet back in. I'll roll down the window a little bit to get you air. Okay. Unfortunately, there's no vents at the back, but I'll get you some air. Let me go look at the cameras and figure out what's gonna happen on here. Okay. All right, I got your story and her story. Okay, man.
All right.
So here's the question. Were they actually trying to steal, or did paranoia and dysfunction turn a shopping trip into a criminal investigation? The evidence suggests intent: concealed items, truck in the fire lane, no money to pay, fleeing when police arrived. But their chaotic personal lives created enough mess that the store said, not worth it. What would you have done if you were the officer? Would you have pushed for charges, or let the store make the call? If this breakdown gave you insight into how quickly things can spiral when emotions, bad decisions, and law enforcement collide, hit that like button, drop a comment with your take, and subscribe for more deep dives into real body cam footage. Thanks for watching.